All right, this is gonna be core velo, back hip assisted, half delivery. So as a remote guy, probably gonna need to use two medium resistance bands for this. Because it's back hip assisted, we're gonna step in with our back leg and do a 360 towards that back leg. So now when I spin around, pelvis will be pulled open if we let the band take us. For this, if we have access to a water bag, that's great. If not, we can use a PVC pipe, kind of go through the same motion and feel torso working in separation from the lower half. I'll show with the water bag just for the sake of it, because this would be the ideal scenario. In this, we can either go front rack or back squat position, whatever's more comfortable. Typically more over the top guys, back squat feels a little bit better, a little bit more rotational. Lower slot guys like the front rack. I'll stay back rack for now, but basically we're gonna start peak leg lift. We're gonna be fighting the urge to fall down into rotation and just let the hips go because it's already pulling us in that direction. So when we're doing this, we're thinking about going down into the motion, holding hips sideways as long as we can, and then just letting the band take us, hips fire open. We follow through with the water bag and stick rotation. Like I said, this can be done with the PVC pipe, but it's really simple. Start peak leg lift, find a position where we don't actively need to lean back a lot, but it's just resisting a little bit or we're still in control. Start halfway up, go down, rotate, and stick the landing. As always, take a video, send this to your remote coach. Let us know if you have any questions. All right, this is core velo kneeling hinge series. This is gonna be back hip assisted. So for remote guys, we're not gonna have access to a core velo for the most part. For this, we'll need two medium resistance bands, PVC, shoulder tube, really anything to put across the shoulders. Because this is back hip assisted, we're gonna step in with our back leg. So lefties, bear with me. From here, we're gonna spin towards that back leg and basically do a full 360, where now the band is pulling my hips into rotation. From here, we're gonna make sure to start, band is knee height, maybe a little bit lower. So when we go and kneel down, we're about level with it. So we're gonna be on the back leg, lead leg fully extended. I like having mine a little bit open, play around with foot placement and see what's comfortable for you. This drill is really simple. We want to resist the band going into the hinge. So we're gonna sink butt to heel and think like posterior tilt of the pelvis or tilt of the pelvis and counter rotating to that back leg. So we're gonna sit, rotate into the back leg, come up, rotate hips open, mimicking the throwing motion. Reset, go through that for the desired sets and reps. As always, let your remote coach know if you have any questions. Shoot them a video when you get a chance. All right, 10 toes drop and catch. For this drill, we're gonna need two 2-pound plyos. We're gonna set up in a 10 toes position. And this drill is really trying to emphasize catching loose arm swing and transferring that into a really loose, deep flip up. If you're given this drill, we're likely a little pushy with the throwing arm, but we just don't do a good job coming out of glove break and letting the arm float up into a good position before we accelerate into the throw. This is going to take a little bit of getting used to. The biggest piece on this is timing a little bounce in the knees with the swing of the arms. So in this, we're going to be going bounce and swing up, bounce and swing back, and go back and forth. This is going to be the initial movement of kind of feeling our body drop and our arms go motionless. From here, we'll just flip up and hit this stick position and go back down into it. We are gonna do both sides just for the sake of it. Going back and forth, really emphasizing loose, 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 catch, and then reset into the motion. Send your coach a video. This is gonna take a little bit of getting used to.